Mohan sir for the recording purpose. Oh my goodness. At that point of time, I had a lot of fear in my heart. My heart just beat and the pace was going very fast. Thing was there in my mind that this is a social media platform. You can't expect a lot of things from them, because if you're doing something for free, you can't expect a lot of things. Those people, sometimes people, they were abusing me. Sometimes I used to feel very down to find out a good speaker and good sincere person. I wanted to find out a good person.
Hello, dear friends. It is the second episode of Rendezvous with Angels, and right now I am feeling excited to talk with our special guest, or I can say angel, if I talk about him more. So, his name is Ashutosh Trivedi, and he lives in Kanpur city of Uttar Pradesh. And he is currently doing MA in English literature, as well as he is an English trainer. Moreover, he is a founder of Ashu Official YouTube channel where he is helping English learners to achieve their goals. And the most important thing I like about him, he is really humble and good personality. So let's do not waste any time and let's talk with Ashu sir. So how are you feeling, Ashu sir?
Yeah, I am feeling fantastic. Thank you so much for giving a wonderful introduction of me. I'm so happy to hear that. And yes, thank you. How about you?
I am also doing really well, sir. And right now I am excited. And one story I also want to tell you. Few months
Mhm.
back, I started watching your videos and it helped me a lot. And this year on 2 January, every day, like I watch your videos and I watch your videos again and again so I can get the whole idea how are you saying the sentences, and it is helping me a lot. And like it's like a dream for me to interact with you, because 4 months
Oh my
ago I could
goodness.
not, I could not imagine talking with you, but right now I am talking with you, so I am feeling really glad.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm feeling the same.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I just want to ask one question also to you related to your English journey. When I started my English journey, so the first time when I interacted with a person, so it was a really terrible moment for me because I am really a introvert person. So, how about
Mhm.
your English journey? Can you tell me your first experience? How was that? How was that experience, and with whom did you talk?
Yeah, exactly. I can't, if I'll talk about in that way. So I'm not an introvert. I don't consider myself an introvert. I'm just, really kind of a guy with a lot of comedy. I just enjoy doing fun with my friends. So when I started my English speaking journey, at that point of time also I was really curious to know a lot of things, like what about your hobbies, what do you do. So when I have done a first conversation on Buddy Talk, it was quite interesting, but at that point of time I was not having that much sentences in English. They used to ask a lot of questions and I was not able to answer them well, but I had questions to ask them, and I asked a lot of questions to them about their family, about their just hobbies. So but yeah, the experience related to video, when I have done the first video with Josh Mohan sir for the recording purpose, oh my goodness, at that point of time I had a lot of fear in my heart. My heart just beat and the pace was going very fast, and I was really feeling terrible, like just whenever you are going to ride a bicycle, sometimes it goes without the control. I used to feel like same, and I was feeling the same in the first video. But literally when I started doing that, and Josh Mohan sir gave me a lot of courage and confidence that be patient and be normal, it's fine, whatever you're speaking, it's better than a lot of people. Then I felt like really confident, and I started doing it. So from the audio basis it was fine from the first time, but in video of course I was afraid of doing that.
Yes, sir, like definitely agree with your point. I also like using English Buddy application, and at that time I was feeling really confident. But when it comes to
Mhm.
speaking in front of a camera, so I don't know what happens to me.
Oh
Like
my
sometimes I
goodness,
start
yes. Mhm.
It's like a really different experience for me
Yeah, that is
also.
a different feeling. And you started a recording button now. I think for me, it's very normal. But at that
Mm,
day when he started and clicked on that recording button, I was, oh my goodness, what is going to be happen like that? It is a kind of fear. It happens first time with the person. Like when you are talking to someone on video basis, that is also normal. But if anybody
mm,
is going to record that and upload that on public, just and social media platforms, then you are having a lot of fear, like what the people they are going to say to you, what they are going to write about you. That is the fear of
mm.
public which you will get in first video, second videos like that.
Yes, sir. So, sir, like, which kind of a problems did you face when you first started using the application? Means, I think it sometimes when you talk on buddy top application, so there are different kind of persons, and sometimes they don't give you the chance to talk. Also, they will like just talk on some movies topics, some political topics. So, how did you manage those things, like to stay positive at that time? And,
Yeah, the first thing was there in my mind that this is a social media platform. You can't expect a lot of things from them, because if you're doing something for free, you can't expect a lot of things, because some people they're coming there to find out their partners. Some people they are coming there to pass their time. So a lot of things were there. So for me, it was difficult sometimes to cope up with those people. Sometimes people they were abusing me. Sometimes I used to feel very down to find out a good speaker and good sincere person. I wanted to find out a good person who can do the just practice sincerely. It doesn't matter he is a native speaker or he is an
mm,
intermediate or he is an advanced. I was not caring about it, because something is better than nothing, I used to say to myself always. And I wanted to find out a person who is a good human being and who can understand the meaning of the practice, English speaking practice. So for me, sometimes it was difficult. And what I used to do at the first time, I used to watch some videos of Gaur Gopal Das, Sadhguru, that how to just motivate yourself when you are demotivated and when you are feeling low. So I still remember I used to start my day by watching a
mm,
video of like Gaur Gopal Das or just Sadhguru like that. And then after I used to give a lot of positivity to myself that this is going to be a wonderful day for myself. Then also sometimes I was getting people who were just talking nonsense, and it was a kind of
mm,
mood of thing for me. And but I
mm,
used to say, when I became a little bit in speaking, I started saying to them, I do not
mm,
like talking about three things. First, like
mm,
communal harmony. Second thing, I started avoiding to talk about the politics. And third thing, I just sometimes I used to avoid talking about the grammar also. A lot of people they were
mm,
just asking the translation and stuff. I used to tell that I'm here to just practice. I'm here to talk,
mm,
not just translating the thing. Sometimes they were giving me the translation and saying that change into English. So I
mm.
used to say to them that I'm going to avoid these three things: communal harmony and politics, and the third thing, grammar. So then I started finding out good people, and if I was not comfortable, I used to disconnect those calls. That's it. And I used to motivate myself again by watching the videos of Gaur Das and like.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. I think it is the most difficult thing for any English learner to find a serious learner who
Mm-hmm.
respect and who listen to him and who give the chance to
Mm-hmm.
him to talk also. It does not matter he
Exactly.
is a beginner or intermediate or advanced. He should be a good person. And
Ah, yes. Great.
yeah, definitely, sir. And so, like when you were talking with someone, so is there any incident, like funny incident you want to share when you listened to, you were laughing or something happened? Because you have done, I think, more than 10,000 conversations, sir. So it's like a huge number. I cannot like imagine. For me, like if I'm talking with someone just for 2 hours, so it's like my limit. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But for me, it became very normal. I started talking to the people a lot. And if you're talking about the funny incident, I will tell you like what happened just in the beginning when I had started my journey. Then one
Mm-hmm.
day a person asked me that what do you do for your living? And I was quite confused that what I do for my living. And I came up with a thought in my mind that I eat food for living. And that was quite funny because I was not aware about that question, that we can ask this question in this way also. If anybody is asking to you, what do you do? Of course, you can say that you are a student and whatever it is. But when they asked this question to me, like, what do you do for your living? I was quite confused. So I thought of giving this answer, but just then after I asked to another person this the same question, then he told me that he's like a teacher or something like that, tell about the profession. Then I came to know about it that, oh my goodness, that if anybody is asking to you what do you do for your living, you will have to tell about your profession. So it happens, and I got a lot of good people in this journey who used to tell about their life, who used to tell about their stories, and I used to listen to them patiently because listening is very important. If I think there is a statement that a good listener can be a good speaker, so I used to listen and I used to give them proper chance to listen, to speak. So they were speaking and I used to listen them. So that's why my conversation used to go for 2 hours and sometimes more than that as well. My longest conversation I have done, that is 4 hours almost,
Oh my God.
with the one single person. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, great. And the thing you said about what do you do for living, the same thing also like happened to me. There was a person and he asked me, where do you put up?
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
did not know the meaning and I was shocked. And later then I got to know about that person wants to know about where do you stay. So I was quite
Oh my
shocked
God.
at that. So this kind of a
Yeah.
things always like surprise any learner.
Hmm.
And sometimes
Yeah.
some people try to copy phrases and idioms, and after that they use with the beginners or like intermediate learners, so they cannot understand them. So, but when we listen to them, so we learn every day. So it's like a really
Yeah,
great thing.
exactly. It is good for us also. If we will come up with the new things, we will be able to learn something just from them. So it's better to talk with a person who is good in English. So you will get something good vocabularies, good phrases, and good idioms. But we will, I think, what is my philosophy according to that? I would like to use a lot of simple words so the people they can understand me easily. As much like if I'll talk about the complex and fancy words, I'm not into it, because if I'm going to use it, maybe it is going to be difficult for my audience to understand me clearly. So I want to convey my message so they can get me whatever I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and you are succeeding in that thing, and the way you convey your message, it's also really nice. You know, sometimes when I watch your videos, so I want to listen you more and more because you have a very beautiful thing to express your views. Okay, so sir, one
Thank
question
you.
also, yeah, one question I
Hmm.
want to ask, and it is not related to English. So it's like I just included this question to you entertain yourself. So
Hmm.
the question is, if I give you the power to control people mind, so what would you like to do with that superpower?
With that superpower, I'm a very positive person in that way. So I feel like nowadays the people they are suffering from the mental health. A lot of people they are just suffering from the depression, stress, and anxiety. So I would like to see them positive and happy as much as I can. So I would love to. It can't be happen. You are giving that hypothetical situation, but the thing is that I would love to remove that all of the negativities from the people's mind, so they can be positive enough and they can act very well and they can act like positively with the people. So I would like to come out from that thing that the people nowadays they are fraud, they are cheating with the people, they are pulling people down. So I would like to see that positivity in the world. But what I feel, sometimes negativity is also really important to make you positive enough, because if you are all the people is going are going to be positive, then I think it is not going to be difficult for someone to become a great personality. So nowadays you need critics to become a better person in your life. But I think if I will be having that superpower, for sure I would love to just remove all those negative things from the people's life so they can enjoy their life and they can come out from the stress of that. They can focus on present rather than focusing on past and future like that. That's what I'll say.
Like it is really great. You have given the great answer, and I was thinking you will give some funny answer as well as, but great, I think, sir. And It's really nice. And one thing also I just want to ask you, I am
Mhm,
also like I have a dream to become an English trainer. So what
mhm.
do you think like which kind of a technique I should apply or which kind of a things I should focus on? Like on a grammatical part I should focus on or on the vocabulary part more on the or on the speaking part. What do you think like sir? Because you have a great knowledge
First
regarding
thing,
the,
oh,
Mhm.
thank you. First thing, what I will suggest to you, the confidence matters a lot. That is the self confidence. If you are just going to be a trainer, means you are going to show the path to the people that how they can become better in their life. And what I consider that trainer is a person who is just telling them how to do that, right? And but they will have to do that for themselves. If I talk about myself, if I will do practice, I will become better. But if my
Mm,
student will do practice, he will become better. So what I will suggest you to just do practice as much as you can. If you will do more and more practice, you will become the confident, because self
mm,
confidence matters a lot. If you are confident enough, then only you can help others, right? If you are still you are
mm.
having that lack of confidence, lack of self esteem, then how you are going to boost another's people, just others learners confidence in that way? So the first thing I will say to you, that you will have to practice as much as you can, so you can become the confident enough to give confidence to others. Okay. Second thing is that if you are talking about, I say somewhat, it is all about the sincerity, to understand the problems of the learners. Being a trainer, you will have to understand and identify the questions of their mind. You will have to just fulfill their curiosity, because what happens, this is a journey where the people, they are feeling low, they are coming with a lot of questions in their mind, that will they be able to do those things in their future or not, will be they able to become the good speaker or not. So this kind of things are happening always, so you will have to just tell them that it can be happened. So the first thing I will tell you, that self confidence. Second thing is that practice as much as you can. And the third thing, try to find out the problems of the learners so you can find out the solutions for them. That's it. If you will focus on those three things, then of course you can be a trainer. And this is a lifelong journey, I think. It's not going to be end in that way. If I'm talk about myself, it has been 2.5 years, but still I'm learning a lot of things. And I'm just when I'm talking to the people, I'm able to understand which kind of fear they have. Now I came up with a lot of problems, so I'm trying to find out the solutions for those things, always giving them confidence that of course it can be happening.
Yeah, definitely, sir. And you gave me a really good answer. Definitely, finger crossed. In future, I will become like that. I'm also trying really
Why
hard.
not? It's not that much difficult to become a trainer. But what is that? That is the confidence level. I have seen a lot of people who are able to speak good English, but what is their just problem is they are not feeling that much confidence. They are having self doubt that they are not perfect. So how they are going to train someone? Nobody is perfect in this world. Even though being a trainer, also I'm committing a lot of mistakes, and I accept that of course I can't be 100% correct, because I'm not the first speaker of this language. Second thing is that, like, I'm a human being, so for sure I'm going to commit mistakes. So in that way you will have to accept that whatever you are, but try to just help others from today onwards, because this is my profession. Even though I'm learning from those things while talking to the people, while helping others, I'm helping myself as well. So I'm not going to be perfect at any point of time, but I can be better every single day.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, sir. And by helping other person, you also enhance yourself, I think. And one quick
Yes,
question,
exactly.
because the time is running out. So,
Hmm.
like you have a really great personality and good, humble. So, how do you become like that? Means, which kind of videos do you watch, and which kind of ideology do you follow? Means, uh,
Oh, very nice question. Very interesting. Thank you so much for asking that. So the first thing is that I'm more into like watching and listening to the people like Sadhguru, Gaur Gopal Das, Jay Sethi, Ranveer Allahabadia, Priyanka Chopra. These are the five people I do suggest to others also to listen them. The way they speak is really fantastic, and they are having the great philosophies about the life, experience, professional career, personal career, a lot of things. Because if you will observe people, like, I think I do like listening to Priyanka Chopra a lot, because from the India, being a girl, it was really difficult to become a kind of international personality, but she has done a great job. So I do listen this kind of peoples a lot, and along with that I would like to follow some good videos where I can get the good moral values, because nowadays what I feel, most of the people, they are lacking in the moral values. With the education now, people, they are becoming educated, but they are not having the ethics, they are not having the moral values. So I would like to follow these videos where I can get some positivity, and I can tell people like it is very important to have some moral values in our life.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Or in nutshell, if I want to summarize your answer, so people are literate, but they are not knowledgeable. So that is
Yes.
the thing.
They don't want to respect others. Education is becoming just, they are really highly educated, but in respect, they are just, losing those things now.
Yes, sir. So in the end, I want to say to the viewers who are watching this video, just go to AshuOfficial2021 channel and subscribe her channel. Definitely, you are going to learn a lot of things. And sir, thank you so much for accepting my invitation. And it is a pleasure for me to like interact with you. I'm feeling really
Oh,
happy.
same here. So thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. Bye bye.